how does somebody go about at their own firm, if they don't have a formal mentor program, finding a mentor for themselves? What would you look for in a mentor?
So I think there are two kinds of mentors. There are sort of subject matter mentors, and then there are all things office mentors. And
Okay.
what I mean by that is, where do I go if I have a question about, I want to take a client out and can I expense it? Little things like that, day to day things that crop up. Maybe that wasn't the greatest example, but, and then on the other side are sort of the substantive mentors, and maybe a better example of the non-substantive mentors are someone that you can speak to about, how do I go about being made partner? What are the expectations? What are the expectations in terms of business development? Things of that nature. And then the subject matter mentor is somebody who, it's exactly what it sounds like. Somebody who you know that you can turn to and ask nuanced questions about whatever practice area in corporate law, intellectual property, litigation, whatever. If you're at a firm that doesn't have a formalized mentorship program, I think the approach would be to just connect with people. There are people that, after you've been at any job for a number of time, for a number of years, there are people that you feel comfortable communicating with. And so to ask them the non-subject matter type questions, I think should happen organically. If you don't have anybody that you feel, someone in a senior level, a partner that you feel you can confide in that way, find somebody, put yourself out there, meet people, and try to connect with some of the people that you work with. And in terms of the subject matter mentor, it's largely the same. People have a pretty good sense of other people's skill sets. They have a pretty good sense of other people's experiences. And if you find someone who you think has a similar style to you, they're in a similar practice area, and they're approachable, at least in my firm, where most of the people, I would say probably everybody is fairly accommodating, stick your head in someone's office and say, look, would you mind if I come to you on occasion when I have subject matter or questions? Can I use you as a sounding board? And people are almost, in my experience, universally accommodating.